Hey little bear.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree. On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me two turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me three French hens, two turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the fourth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me four calling birds.
Hey, what's going on, guys? We're gonna be doing some more ATS today. About to get ready going. Give me a second here.
On the fifth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me five golden rings, four calling birds, three French hens, two turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the sixth day of Christmas.
We're gonna find something else on the Christmas music bit. I think that might be copyrighted. Says it's not. Don't trust it. Merry Christmas. Oh, you can try this, I guess. Alright. Get going now. How you doing, Richard?
How are you?
Doing pretty good, man. Hanging in there. Alright. We got everywhere. Oh, look. Alright. This is a load already in progress, obviously. I got about 2,400 miles still remaining on this load. Had some issues yesterday. My brand new computer's hard drive went out on me. And so now we're back on our old computer. I had to adjust the settings. It is on those settings. I have to in order to stream. But we should get that fixed soon.
See Discord die sent a pic of something I got today.
Yeah, dude, I saw that. It looked badass, man. It looks really cool. I really like that. W9. Can't go wrong there. And we are using my favorite truck, the Max Superliner, with the Bart Mod food trailer. The trailer doesn't look nothing fancy. You can customize it. I just haven't. But yeah, looks really cool.
Yeah, I'm going to send you a pic of it in Lil Bear when it's done.
Awesome. Yeah, it looks really cool. And today, I'm going to try to put in some serious miles in ATS. Like I said, with my computer being out like it is now, ATS is one of the few games that I can actually play on my computer and stream. The computer can play other games. It's the reason I replaced it. I think the graphics card's about to just go completely out on it, and it just doesn't have the power that it should. It's not a bad computer. It's a GTX 1070. While it's not the latest and greatest, it's by no means it shouldn't struggle with some of the games that I playing them on even medium to high settings. And it's like earlier, I was having some frame rate issues with ATS. I was getting like maybe 30 to 40 frames. And after playing around with the settings and stuff, I
Just one next to
finally got it around
see
the
how
60.
You guys are doing.
Oh, we're doing good, dude. Having a good Christmas. What about yourself, man? You get your laptop? Whoa, I'm all over the place. Ah.
You guys have a good Christmas today. Talk to later.
Alright, man. Yeah, you take care, dude. Oh, I'm still trying to wake up here, guys. But this particular load, we're taking the route that I like the most. We'll be driving down the Highway 10 to the 5. And I think delivery is somewhere in Washington. Can't remember exactly where, but gate menu will tell us. Alright, correction. Won't be going to Washington, we'll be going to Bend, Oregon. So I pretty much deliver anywhere. Like I like the 10 and the 5, and I'll pretty much deliver anywhere along that route.
Get ready to exit right. Exit right.
And one bad thing about the voice navigation on ATS, I said ATS, coast to coast, is it tells you to turn right constantly when you don't really need to. So, I guess it's just something that you got to deal with when you're using mods. Or turn it off. I guess that's your other option. And I think we're good on
Merry Christmas.
Hey, what's going on, Mark? Same to you, man. How was your Christmas going? Yeah, let's see how we're doing. Oh shit, how we're doing on gas. I think we're gonna have enough. Actually, no, we will not. We'll have to fuel up. Maybe I forgot to fuel up. I swore I did, but it is what it is. So, we'll probably get it down a little further, and then we'll fuel up. There's no big rush. We still have a little over 1,800 miles worth of fuel. And we also got the frosty mod rolling. I'm all over the road there. I'm thinking on actually keeping it on for a little while after Christmas. I kind of, oh shit, dog's right there. Kind of like the snow mod. I don't have physics on just because kind of a pain in the ass, slows me down.
What truck are you driving, Arden? Nothing much good. Richard got a model laser X slide.
Oh shit!
My toy car. I got a Bluetooth speaker.
Oh, that was nasty.
From and spy.
I'm driving the Max Superliner. Oh, nice. Oh, that's really good.
Oh, whoops, small mistake there. I'll find a new route.
See if I can get out of here now. Ooh, I think that was so bad I got myself stuck in the center. Look at that. Look at that. Alright. Gonna correct this.
Recomputing.
There we go. Alright, we're back on the road. I'm glad you guys had a good Christmas, man. Really am. Yeah, send me a picture of
How are you and your wife and son?
the W900 model that he had gotten. Looked pretty cool. Alright, we're doing good. Wife's asleep, son's asleep. Woke up a little early.
I must have made you wreck.
Oh, it's all good. I do it all the time. In fact, I have a no damage mod on because I'll get to looking at chat and I'll run into shit. So it didn't even affect me at all. Whoa. Yeah, my I just got a computer, brand new computer, and the hard drive went out on it. And so I'm back on my old computer for the time being. I don't know how long, I'm guessing a couple weeks, and should get a replacement for my hard drive, and then I'll be back on my other computer.
Whoa.
I was just getting used to finally being able to do ultra graphics. So we're back on low graphics for the time being. And we might try to do some farm sim. I don't know if this computer can do it or not. It doesn't take much for this computer to start lagging. It did. So I don't know what's wrong with it, but every time I try to do anything at all, start a game up or launch anything really, it goes to the blue screen of death and crashes every time. Yeah, it's only about 2 weeks old, so I'm hoping they, get me what I need real quick. But right now we're heading to Bend, Oregon, And we got about 2,100 miles still remaining, so we got about, probably about 2 hours worth of drive time.
No damage and no fines because we reckon speed a lot.
I always have no fines on. Just because I pretty much blow through every red light there is. I don't stop. I have traffic on, but I have it set at a low setting. I like the traffic, but I don't want it to slow me down, if that makes any sense. And so I have it on low settings, and when I come to an intersection, I just normally go through it unless I see something obviously in front of me. And to be perfectly honest, the default traffic in this game is actually quite high in comparison to most of your smaller, like where I live, you don't see traffic like in the default game ever really. Like I'd have to drive up to Tulsa in order to see that kind of traffic. And so I kind of feel like the setting I have it at, maybe slightly higher, would be more realistic, at least for the area I live in. Now, obviously, if I live closer to Tulsa, traffic would be a little thicker, but I don't.
Go straight on.
And I think this load here is going to be, once we turn it in, it should be just slightly over 3,400 miles. So, I mean, it's a pretty decent trip. This is a brand new profile. I just started this morning. So we're actually quite low level. As you guys can see there, I'm level 6 right below the truck, upper right hand corner. I just got high enough where I could take a loan out, buy me a truck, buy me a trailer, and here we are.
Much because they tend to cut me off, then I will get in front of them and get in the middle of the 2 pane highways or interstate and have a convoy of cars.
Yeah, the AI traffic in this game is actually pretty horrible. Like if I was over in this lane, I had something in the right lane. If I was about to pass it, often the vehicle will come right out in front of me when I'm about to pass it. Other times, I'm actually passing it, and it will still come over into me. And so the AI traffic's actually quite bad. They really need to do some serious improvements in that area, but I'm sure they got bigger things to worry about. It's really not that big of an issue, but I would like a little bit of some smarter AI. I would also like AI that, like in real life, if I'm about to pass a vehicle here, once I pass it, I should go over into the right lane again. Our AI traffic just stays over here in the left lane and just continues driving, and then about the time when you're about to just go around them because you're getting frustrated, that's when it decides to come over. Alright, we are about to hit 2,000 miles still remaining on this load. And like I said, that's about 2 hours worth of drive. Sometimes a little less, sometimes a little more. Considering we're taking the easy route, which is just Highway 10 to the 5. It might be a little bit less than that, but probably not a whole lot. I'm probably gonna try to put down some serious miles today. I'm thinking we might try to aim for like maybe 10,000. But it really depends. We might also try to do Farm Simulator. But to be quite honest, I'm not sure if the computer can handle that game. But we might try. Probably after this lap, I'm going to take a break. And on that break, I'll kind of test out Farm Sim. See if I think this computer can handle it and stream. If not, then we'll play some ATS. It's really not a big deal either way. Both games I enjoy. So either way we go, it's going to be fun.
Where I live in a small town. Oh, and my mom is getting a promotion sometime in January.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I lived in small towns myself pretty much my entire life. A large town to me is 40,000 people. I moved from a town like that, didn't like it. Other than that one city, like I went to school in a city, the population was about 800. I live in a town now with a population of really close to that. It's like between 8 to 1,200. Oklahoma is just full of little bitty cities like that. They have very, very, very low populations. Hey, same to you, Mello. Hope you're having a good Christmas, man. We're just doing this a little Christmas driving here. And we're back on, I just gotten a new computer, like just got it. It was like a couple weeks old. And my hard drive went out. So right for the time being, we are back on my old computer. But I'm hoping soon we'll be back with the new computer. Probably should have pulled in there and fueled up, but we didn't, so oh well.
I haven't slept since yesterday, and I am still doing a Rossi. Our population is between 400 to 600.
Whoa. Okay. I can relate to those population numbers. How you doing on iRacing, man? You doing good on it? I honestly haven't played it in quite some time. My new computer can handle it, but like I said, never really got a chance to even test it out. I talked to one of my buddies about joining the league over there, and I think I just downloaded it yesterday actually, and then the hard drive went out, and here we are. So I won't be able to test anything out on it until I get the computer back. And today we are driving the Max Superliner. This is an RTA mod, which is a pay-to-use mod, but I think you can get a Max Superliner on the free sites. It's just not quite. I kind of like the RTA mods; they're really high quality. But you can find comparable alternatives. And then we're also using the Bart food trailer, which is also a pay-to-use mod, but I'm sure you can find alternatives on that as well. But Bart's mods are they're a little pricey. I think they cost like $20 or $25 each. He has 4 trailers, but they're really good ones. Yeah, we actually have a city around here. I mean, it has a city sign and everything called Okesa, Oklahoma, and its population is maybe like 20 people. And that's why I didn't really like. It was the closest city that if you want to call it a city, town, village, whatever, that I lived to when I was younger. And when I was younger, I lived out in the country. So I mean, we really didn't have any neighbors. Like we were out in BFE, but the closest city I lived to was Okisa, and it had a population of maybe 20 people. It looks like it used to be like a more populated town. Like at one point it had a school, but it's now been sold and turned into a house. And so like really it's you wouldn't know it was a town if you didn't see the sign. You'd probably just think it's like a kind of a small community. That's about it. And it's out in BFET. Whoa. And we just got this truck yesterday, and so far we put about 4,000 miles on it. So this will put us up to close to 6,000. So not bad mileage, honestly, since I mean, I just started it. Actually, I think it was this morning. Yeah, it was this morning. I think I went, yeah. I'm thinking it was around 2 or 3 when I went to bed. I didn't get much sleep. Couldn't sleep very well. Oh shit. Give me 1 second here, guys. I just need to check something real quick. Alrighty. Sorry about that, guys. And we're back at it. And like I said, after this load, guys, we're gonna take a short little break, and I'll probably go ahead and end the stream for a little bit. I'm going to try to see if I can get my farm sim working. If I can get my farm sim working, we're gonna play some of that today. If not, we'll probably just continue on ATS. Like I said, this computer is struggling. I kind of feel like the GPU is about to go out, and so I'm kind of limited on what I can actually play on this sucker. It's just simply not good enough to run most games. If ATS wasn't so low end, it would struggle a lot more than it does with this. So. I'm running off the damn road again. And I was gonna actually try to place like I think it's called the extra mega map of ATS, and it has quite a bit to it. But when I tried to load that map up, had some major frame rate issues. So I'm guessing one of those mods that's connected is kind of outdated or something. And so because of that, I decided to just do coast to coast. I prefer coast to coast anyway, so. I stopped a little early there. Alright. We're gonna fuel up real quick and then we're gonna take off. And this should be enough to get us to our destination, so. There we go. Alright, let's see what a full tank. Trip distance. I guess it's about 3,000 miles, it says. Once I get the truck fully upgraded, I think that will put me up to about 4,000 miles a tank. If I'm not mistaken. Alright, and we are out of here. We'll change views for a little bit, drive on the outside.
Go straight on.
And they finally announced the the next state that's going to be coming out for ATS, which I guess is going to be Idaho. And I'm not too, it had to happen eventually, but I was kind of hoping I want them to add a state that would at least add more miles to the current setup of states that we currently have. And they're just not doing that. Utah add really little to the distance you can drive. Idaho's not going to add much more to it. And when I say distances, I'm talking like your maximum distance you can drive. Really, they really need to add Texas and work their way on over towards Florida in order to add any kind of serious distance onto the length that you can drive. Until that happens, we're not going to get much that's going to be really meaningful as far as your maximum distance that you can drive in the game. I mean, the other option, they could work the way up from New Mexico. But I mean, the logical next state in that area would be Texas. And so we're probably not going to get that for a few years, to be honest. So, I don't know. Time will tell. That's my alarm, guys. 1 second there. I'm all over the road here. And I also tried out the International a few days ago. It's a very mediocre truck. Don't like it at all. I think it sounds like shit. I think the interior, it honestly looks like it's a copy and paste of ATS and modified slightly. The outside looks okay. The amount of customization you can do to the truck is very shitty. The only way you can make the truck, in my personal opinion, where it's decent is if you just mod the shit out of it. And even then, I don't think very many people like the damn truck to begin with, so it's even hard to find mods for it. So, not a fan of it. I think they did a really shitty job, and they could have done a much, much better job. I would have rather waited 6 more months or even a year and got a better looking truck. But at the same time, I mean, they've added the truck. They can now add hot fixes out there and add more to the truck. So I'm sure that'll happen in time. I just think it feels kind of rushed. Alright, just 1 second here, guys. Alright, start with that. And right now we're sitting at $102,000. Probably what we'll do is get enough where we can afford another 2 trucks, and then we'll get a set of 2 drivers, start earning a little passive income. But we'll probably do that later. And I mean, this load alone is probably going to bring us a pretty good amount of money, I would think. Right now we're passing through El Paso, Texas. And we're heading to Bend, Oregon. And we're going to be taking the 10 to the 5. It's one of my favorite routes. Really nice straight roads. You can put on a ton of miles without having to worry about, you know, very congested areas or anything like that. So
Keep left.
Oh man. But once we make this stop, we're probably going to well, I'm going to take a break in the stream, and then I'm going to test out Farm Sim. But I think the computer can handle it. We're going to try to stream some of that today. But really nothing, there's no telling. I also have quite a few more ownable trailers to add. I downloaded a bunch of those this morning, someone that I thought looked kind of cool. And we'll probably be doing some loads with them as well. Also during the break that I'll take after this load. I'm going to be adding those in, and then I'm going to test the Farm Sim server. If the Farm Sim server works, we're going to do some of it. If it doesn't, then we're going to do some, different loads with the various ownable trailers that I got. And so if that happens, we might actually use the money that I would have got the drivers for, and we'll just buy trailers. And we just filled up not long ago, so we should be good on fuel until we get to our destination. and then we'll need a refill there. I pretty much capped out my long distance, but I haven't touched the long haul. No. Fuel economy. Fuel economy will be the next one that we cap out, and then we'll work on the others. In fact, what I think we might do, we might not even deliver this load. I think I'm just going to park it, get as close as I can to the destination, and then I'm just going to go ahead and test the farm sim server now. See if we might be able to get it running. And if we can,
Go straight on.
then we're going to do some farm sim real soon. I'm going to get this a little closer to destination. I don't think we'll probably get quite to its destination. Probably just going to stockpile this one for the next month. Start getting ready for that. Oh man. Ugh. Getting tired. Didn't sleep very much. Woke up kind of early, so I don't think I even went to bed till like 3 or so. And let me see if my farm mods have downloaded. You know, I realized I think I did. I closed it out. Yep. Yeah, I accidentally mistakenly closed it out earlier. Did not mean to do that. Can't believe I did that shit actually. Alright, I got it downloaded now. Can't believe I did that shit, but oh well. All good. We're just gonna continue driving. We're heading to Bend, Oregon right now. Still got about 1,300 miles still remaining.
Go straight on. Go straight on. Keep left.
And right now we are driving the Max Superliner and we're hauling, I think it's hot chocolate, but I could be wrong on that. Using the Bart's food trailer, Bart's Mods. Both are pay-to-use mods, but both are really good. They're worth the money if you have the money. But I'm sure if you don't, you can find some alternatives out there that are free.
Go straight on.
But I bought them a long time ago, and it was money well spent. I've gotten a lot of enjoyment out of them.
Keep left.
Oh. I might have to lay back down. I think I woke up a little too early today, guys. But it'll also give the farm sim mods time to download, so. Yeah, it looks like I have a while before it's gonna be ready for download, so. I'm probably gonna drive a few more miles here, and then I'm probably gonna go lay down for a little bit more. I just woke up too early. Oh man.
Keep left. Go straight on. Keep left.
Alright guys, we got about 1150 miles left. I'm probably gonna put a few more miles down, and then I'm probably gonna take go back to bed basically. I think I woke up too early. I'm still tired as fuck. I haven't been sleeping sleeping very well recently. And I went to bed at about 3 a.m. and woke up probably about, I don't know, I think it was like around 5 or 6 when I woke up, so. But, we'll just have a few more miles to drive when I actually wake up. Like I said, we're going to, I'm downloading, my computer went out on me. I've just got a new computer, and my hard drive just went out on me on my brand new computer. So we're back on the old one. And so now, I now need to update my mods on my farm sim server. And so that while I'm sleeping, it can be downloading all that shit. And then we're probably going to do some more ATS at some point today. And we're going to do some farm sim at some point today as well. And we might do some other games, but those are my main games I actually play, so the majority will be in those. Oh shit, I'm all over the damn road here. So right now we are driving the Mack Superliner. It's my my all-time favorite truck is the Mack Superliner, and this is the one that's made by RTA. Pretty nice mod, but it does cost money. And if someone just wants the mod itself, I think it's kind of pricey, to be honest. It's like 23 or 25 bucks. But if you buy a package, you can get like a whole ton of trucks for one lump sum, and that's the cheaper route to go. But it really depends on, you know, if you like his other trucks. But that's RTA, you can check him out. And then we're also using the Bart's Mod food trailer. It's also a pay-to-use mod, and again, kind of pricey. His trailers are $25 each. He has 4 of them. I have all 4. And I actually have most of RTA's trucks as well. They're definitely worth the money if you have it, but I understand, you know, not everyone has money to spend. I mean, in all honesty, I have way more money than I ever spent on this game and mods. So, but, you know, pay-to-use mods are well worth it, depending on the modder, of course. But I only go through ones that I know keep their shit up to date. I don't buy through people that I've never heard of. And both RTA and Bart's Mods have been around for quite some time, so. And we're also using the Frosty mod, which is the same mod they're using on MP right now. We're currently playing on single player. I actually prefer single player over multiplayer, but that's just me. We're not using the physics mod, it just kind of slows you down, really. I just like the look of the snow. I don't really want to be sliding all over the place. And I have a ton of other mods, but honestly, I took a couple months worth of break from ATS. I just put too many miles down, kind of burned myself out on it, and I'm just now getting back into it, having a blast. But my mods are like sorely outdated. I did download a bunch of trailer mods as well, and you know, depending on how much driving we do today, we'll probably be screwing around with them some. I like one of my favorite types of mods are ownable trailers. I just like the various loads you can do. And so yeah, we'll be doing some loads on those today. I also have his name's Shadow Walker, and he has a steerable dolly, oversized load trailer. Probably my favorite trailer out of all my trailers I have, and I have a bunch of them. His trailer is super nice looking. So if you do like oversized loads, that's someone to check out. And I'm pretty sure his name is Shadow Walker. And it's a nice looking truck. In fact, what's his name? Tilt Gaming, from FTG. He did a video on it, and you guys should check that out. He does a real good overview of it and tells you all about it. And it's just a badass trailer, straight up. In fact, we might even do a load with it after this. Of course, that'll be once I lay back down and go to sleep and get back up. But
Go straight on.
I can't remember if I said it or not, but right now we are headed towards Bend, Oregon. We left out of Miami, Florida. And we still have a pretty good distance, but this load was 3,400 miles. And considering that, we really don't have much further to drive, to be honest. Shit.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Alright, let's not do that again. That's what happens when you look off the road just for a second. Alright, let's get going again. I'm a little rusty with my driving, I gotta be honest. Haven't driven in quite a while, and I haven't been able to get my settings just right like I used to have them, but it's all good. We're gonna go ahead and pull over right here, guys, and we're gonna continue this a little bit later. Like I said, I'm just tired, and I'm gonna lay back down for a little bit. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys here in a little bit when I wake up. Take care, and everyone have a good Christmas.